Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Who Goes There. Who Goes There is a social deduction game that is similar to Mafia or Werewolf, but a lot simpler. So here's how it works. In Who Goes There, there are two teams. There are the Things and there are the Villagers. So the Things are the bad guys and the Villagers are the good guys. And the Things win if at least half of all the remaining players are Things, and the Villagers win if they kill all the Things. All right, so essentially both teams are trying to completely eliminate all members of the other team. So here's how it works. Uh, when the game starts, one player will be the Thing and everybody else will be a villager. So in this 5-player game, I am the Thing. You can see your own role above your face in your video box, so you will always know what you are, okay? And the game takes place in alternating night phases and day phases. During the night phase, everyone's cameras are turned off, and all the Things that are currently alive wake up together secretly, and they choose a new player to be a Thing. So right now when the game starts, I am the only Thing, so I will be the only person choosing who becomes the next Thing. But if there's multiple Things alive, they will all wake up together and choose as a group. Okay? So you are turning somebody from a villager into a Thing. That's what the Things do every night. So that's what happens in the night phase. Then the night phase is over, and then you have the day phase. And in the day phase, you are trying to check players, which is how you attempt to kill Things. So let's do a night phase and then get to the day phase and see exactly how that works. So when the game starts, you are going to be reminded of your role. So you're going to get this little pop-up and it says, I am a Thing, right? Things learn who their teammates are the night after they're converted. Convert all surviving villagers to Things. And when you're ready to play, you click ready. The game starts with 2 players who everybody knows are villagers. Okay, so that was what that announcement was. Bot 1 and Bot 3 are publicly revealed as villagers. Okay, so we're in the first night phase of the game. I am the Thing, and I will convert someone into a Thing. So I am going to choose Bot 1. So I'm going to click on their face, vote for Bot 1. I'm going to say yes. And now I have turned them into a Thing, and you'll see that above their camera, it says that they are a Thing. So now there's 2 Things in the game. Cool. All right. So let's just pause the game right here. If we look at these numbers at the bottom, this helps us just keep track of where we are. So we are in day 1 of the game. There are 5 players still alive, and 2 of them are Things. Okay, so that's where we are. And as I said, if at least half the surviving players are Things, then the game will end and the Things will win because they have enough votes to control what happens in the day phase. So in the day phase, you get 2 checks. You vote on who you want to check as a group, and as soon as the majority of players agree on one player to check, that player will be checked. If a player is checked and they are a Thing, they will die. They are eliminated from the game. If a player is checked and they are not a Thing, they survive, and everybody knows that they are a villager because they survived. All right? So you get 1 check, you discuss who you want to check, you vote for who you want to check. As soon as the majority of people vote, that player is checked. Either they die or they don't, and then you do the same thing again, you check another player. The second check in the day is special. If you check someone, for your second check, if you check a Thing, meaning they will die, you get an extra check. So the second check chains every time you check a Thing. So you will get at least 2 checks a day, but you could potentially get a lot more based on how successful you are at checking Things, starting with the second check. All right. If you are done with checks, so if you've used up your 2 checks, or if at some point you check a villager again, meaning you don't get the extra check, the day is over, you go back to night, all the Things wake up together, they choose another player to be the Thing, and so on and so forth. So it's this battle between the Things recruiting more villagers to their side, and the villagers sussing them out fast enough to check them and kill them. That is the entire game. Let's just talk about a couple of nuances here. So if you are currently a villager, and then during the night phase, you are turned into a Thing, you will not know who your teammates are until the following night. So this, Bot 1 over here, who I turned into a Thing, Bot 1 does not currently know that I am their teammate. Only the following night, if both of us survive, will bot one and I wake up together, and then bot one will see, oh, Ankit is my teammate. And then the two of us together will choose the next thing. All right. Okay. So that's the entire game. Let me just play out a day phase vote for you. So you'll notice that this vote for who to check will end as soon as the majority of players are voting at one person. You'll notice there are already 2 votes on me. So I wouldn't normally do this in a game, maybe, but I'm going to vote for myself here, which will make 3 out of the 5 votes the majority, right? And as soon as I'm checked, I am a thing and I'm about to die. Great. And now I am dead. You should still be able to hear me though. Okay. So, and then the game continues. People check another person and okay, great. So they checked bot 2. Bot 2 is not a thing. And so the day is over and we go back to night. Notice that bot 1 is the only surviving thing. So bot 1 will choose the next thing, which we're about to see happen. Cool. So you'll see bot 1 chose bot 3, and now there's still 2 things, but now there's 4 people alive, and the game just keeps playing out. Perfect. So that is how you play Who Goes There. And I'm back. Great. This is a super fun game. It's super quick. A lot of it is just based on vibes. And you kind of have to think to yourself, if you've already checked somebody on a particular day, what are the chances that the things will now recruit them to be a new thing, right? So the information that you get in this game becomes stale very quickly. Just because you can trust someone on a particular day doesn't mean they are still a villager the next day. The things could have converted them. So that's a consideration. And a lot of it comes down, as you start finding things and they start dying, you might try to psychoanalyze, okay, this player was probably the first thing, so who do we think they would choose to be the next thing? And, would they double back to someone who's already been checked? Or would they pick a brand new person that we haven't checked yet, and so on and so forth. So there's a little bit of strategy, but a lot of it is just on, as social deduction games go, reading each other and trying to figure out what's what. So hope you enjoyed this one. It's been a lot of fun in our community, and we hope you like it too. Thanks so much.